eBay police.
Wait.
Bosh! I hear you're a private seller that should be a business seller. Is that true, sir? The only thing you say will be taken down in evidence and used against you.
I've got so much to admit. It's a private selling account I've got. It's not me. It's a fake one. I'm actually a business account. My actual business name on eBay is idon'tgiveafuck.com. But anyway, I've got a boxing bag. Please welcome myself. Thank you. Just take a seat here quickly. So, you're probably thinking, setting a car boot video, and you'd be absolutely spot on, because I didn't wake up in time. So basically what this is going to be, as you can see by the title, is my top 5 favourite finds in the last 90 days. Now this is not the highest price that I've sold something for in the last 90 days, it's just my favourite. So like it's something either unusual or I got it really cheap, sold it for really good money. And that's what we're going to do today. It's currently like 6 o'clock at night. And I know a video idea I could do. I thought about going live, but then you can't monetize it and it'll just destroy all the fucking revenue. So we're just gonna do this instead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speak about it, go like that, it'll pop up on the screen what it is, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it or whatever, and how cool it looks, and whatever else. So yeah, washing machine's gonna now start. So the first one, as you see here, is the silver Buzz Lightyear that we paid £7.50, I believe, and I sold it for 75 quid. It was just sat in a cabinet in a charity shop, and I was thinking, oh, it looks something. Dad's with me as well, and I was like, it looks like something. So anyway, I got it. Sold on it was like 120 quid. Obviously, I paid £7.50. I listed it for 120. Someone offered me 75. I just took it, and it was literally within an hour gone. Can't really go wrong with that. Up next, I paid £4 for this item, and it sold for £90. And it was, of course, the Oxford Dictionary Encyclopedia thing. I was in the charity shop, I walked in, I seen something, then I thought, oh, this is crap, I wonder what this is. Took a picture of the front, not knowing anything about the item, and then boom, sold 120 quid, 129.95. I'm going to take that. So I took it. I think I had it up for 119.95. Got an offer come in within a couple of days of 90 quid. Accepted. It's in the shed. Ka-ching! And I was happy as Larry. Absolutely buzzing with it. Now the worst thing about making this video is, one, you're probably going to be bored of it already, and two, every time I look down, my glasses keep going like that. I need some new ones. And quick time. Before we continue with the next 3, I just want to say, everyone who's followed the Goat's life, absolutely buzzing. Had so much fun making the last video. It's like we're in our comfort zone and just enjoy it so much. So I appreciate you all. Now up next is a bit of a special item. So what happened was, I'd gone and picked up a bundle of games, paid 20 quid for PS2 games, went through them, Simpsons Hit and Run sold, Futurama, some skateboarding games, loads of them sold, and I did like 200 quid on these games. Then I was going through the rest of them, and I scanned one. And bearing in mind, it went in international sale through the global shipping program. You probably all know what I'm on about, but it's right here. God hand, $99.95 plus the shipping internationally to Germany, I think it went to. But before we start that, I took it to CX, cash generator, everything like that. And I think the highest price I got offered was just under 60 quid. Because apparently the sold on it was like 75 to 100 or whatever. And I wouldn't be able to get that. So I was like, right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take it home. And literally the next day I woke up, I filmed that video, the next day I woke up, it had sold for $99.95. It didn't owe me anything at the time. So I was absolutely buzzing. That's, as well, my best ever gaming find as well. And it just goes to show, sometimes you get a bundle of games, and the ones you know, like the Simpsons Hit and Run, Futurama, Fairly Odd Parents, whatever it was called, you might know what they are, but just scan everything anyway, because that God hand looks a bit shit. I was like, oh crap. But anything that's made by like Capcom, whatever it's called, I don't know. Some of them are worth an absolute fortune. Now the next item I paid 5 quid for, again in a charity shop, which actually now looking at all this stuff that I'm getting, like my favourite finds from, most from my charity shops, I think number 1 is the car boot sale, but in at number 2, just missing out because I'm going into a charity shop. I'd seen it in the car and I think I was with Ben. Was I with Ben? I think I was with Ben. And I picked it up and I thought it was something to do with like phones. I thought it was like a phone manual, big black box thing. Took a picture of it, sold was 100 quid and was asking a £5. And I thought, I'll have that. And it turned out it was a Chinese course. I'm gonna put it right here. A Chinese course, like ultra rare, whatever the hell it was. And it was absolutely one of the best gut feelings I ever did, because at first I didn't have a signal, I just took it. Took it with me, picture, boom, definitely buying that now. And there was somebody at the till when she was asking, well, what is it? I said, I don't think it's a phone manual. Obviously I'm not going to tell them what it is, so look, you know what I mean? And the guy behind me is like, no, it was a course thing for. So I'm seeing this guy, random guy, come in and say that. I think he was a bit jealous that I picked it up. But to be fair, so would I. Do you know what I mean? So would I. Right, before we get to number 1, there's 2 honourable mentions. First up is this Olympus camera right here that I paid a tenner for. The reason it's not number 1 is because it's just not number 1. I thought it was a £200 camera at the time. Turned out it was the wrong one and I didn't realise it, so it was only worth 130 quid. Paid a tenner for it, so it's still buzzing. But obviously I can't put it number 1 because number 1 for me is the best one I've had this in the last 90 days. And the second honourable mention is this PS1 mouse controller thing. Now that, with Daz at the car boot, he picks it up, looks at it, and so I come along, he shows me it. I have a look, picture, see that it's sold on like 80 to 100 quid. What was that? How much you want first, mate? £5. Cheers, mate. I've gone. And Dad's like, oh, I made a mistake there. I was like, I don't know, maybe. And I put it on eBay and straight away I got a message off one of you guys, so shout out to you if you're watching this. And you said you would like it. So obviously, I sorted you out with it, so I appreciate it. That dry end's doing my head in. So before we get into number 1 again, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment. I've uploaded a couple of short videos recently and they're doing quite well. I've gained like 500 subs off it. So if you see short videos, I'm going to carry on uploading them once every so often. But there'll always be a full length YouTube video every day. If I can, like today I'm struggling, but I'm figuring this out, this will have to do. So without any further ado, my favourite sale for the last 90 days, this ain't of all time, it's just the last 90 days, is this bad boy. Bush. A Canon camera. You've got all the gist of all the writing what it is. But let me tell you something. I'm at Lindsay Lodge, car boot sale, not far from my house. Glasses are doing made in again. Not far from my house. And I'm walking around. Don't find anything. Then I see matey boy coming in, good mate of mine, and he's the cameraman. Like, he sells a lot of cameras. And I thought, oh, if there's any camera, I'm never going to find anything. I was literally walking out thinking, oh, what to do? And then he said to me, I'll go this one, you go that one. I said, all right. So I went down this one. And looking, as soon as I did, I saw a blue, was it a blue box? You'd seen it on the screen a minute ago. I think it was like a blue box with the Canon picture on it. I thought, oh my God, there's a camera there. Got there, the camera was there. Picked up, I'm looking at it. And within seconds, I just say, how much is this? And she goes, oh, we're asking a tenner. Now, when I see a camera that's worth £180 for 10 quid, I snapped that up. And I snapped it up quick. Got it for a tenner, got home, turned it on. Everything was perfect. Everything was in the box. Listed it for £199.95. Offer come in, I think, later on that night, maybe like 3 or 4 hours. And it was 180 on the dot. And I thought, happy days, 10 into 180 is 18 times my money. If I just 18 times money. Yeah, 18 would be 180, wouldn't it? Duh. Just 18 times the money. Now, I've had some absolutely wonderful camera finds in the last 90 days. Which are all in here. They either don't have batteries. Yeah. Don't have batteries, don't have a charger to charge the battery. I'd say just in this box here, there's probably like 400 or 500 quid just sat there, like 10 cameras in there, all probably like 70 to 100 pound cameras. Ridiculous. A lot of Lumixes as well, which is upsetting, but it is what it is. But on that note, I hope this was something different. I hope you liked it. I'm going to go and edit this now, just so you've got a video to watch tonight. The whole time I've been talking, I had this bright light shining in my face, just so I light up the room a bit there. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Go to the Goats Life, leave a like, subscribe if you're new there as well. And we'll see you in the next one, which will be weekend sales tomorrow. However, we've already wrapped all the sales. So unless some miracle, I've over 25 go out tonight. I think I've got like one already, which is like 20 quid. And then I've got one that's ending on bids for like 40 odd quid, which is surprising. But yeah, other than that, like, subscribe, see you in the next one. Peace. Get it. Get it.